Hi, babes. Welcome, welcome. Today's another video, as usual. And today I'm talking about authenticity. Let's be honest, I feel like we live in a world right now where people can't just be themselves because we are all following a train of wanna be like a trendy thing. Like my dad always say, we all want to be somebody. We are not. So people tend to hide who they are just to be accepted. And I thought it was a really good topic concerning the fact that recently I've been meeting new people, and I can tell how people are drawn to authentic people who are not afraid to be weird, people are not afraid to show who they are. Because, people wear masks all around trying to please everybody. And don't they get sick of that? Like, don't they get, I don't know how about you guys, but I feel like eventually you get sick of that. So what do you do? So now when you get sick of putting the mask on and you take it off, and nobody tries to, kind of like, you don't attract the people you used to when you have the mask, what are you going to do? And authentic people actually realize people who are not authentic. So like if you're very authentic and you realize someone is just putting on a mask just to get people to like them, you actually know, right? Am I the only one? But because I feel when people are not being authentic, it just feels fake, and you can see it in the subtle things they do, how they actually kind of like how they even talk and act. You can tell from their body language that they're not comfortable being themselves. So let's get right into it. I don't have any book. I haven't written anything down, so everything is actually coming from my head, right? So authentic people are not afraid to share their opinion. People who are themselves have their own opinion. They know themselves, so they know the things they like and they don't like. Me, for instance, I have my own likes and dislikes, and I tend to not follow somebody, even if I like them as friends, even if I want to be their friends. If I notice that sense that we don't agree, but they're good people, I know how to spot the differences between us and then still get along with them, right? I actually see the difference in opinion, but I don't take it personal because I don't expect people to agree with everything that I share. So, as someone who walks out into this world knowing that everybody sees things from a different point of view, I don't try to push my opinion to other people, right? Because I stand for what I stand for. And I know people who stand for that, like we are also a society. I know I'll definitely meet someone who thinks the way I think, but it's not always 100% like of everybody. Some people partially agree, like they agree but not fully because they have like questions or doubt about things I believe in or things I think my opinions. And that's okay. Like, honestly, that's okay. And when I have a friend and they have an opinion I don't agree with, I actually share. I'm not afraid to let them know. So if just like to be authentic self, don't think that, oh, I have to agree everything this person wants because I want to be their friend. Fine, don't argue with them. I'm not asking you to argue with them, but then share your opinion, share who you are. Like let them know, oh, this is how I think about the thing. Like this is how I see it. This is my point of view. We don't have to, like the same thing. We could actually be friends because you guys hate the same thing, right? And next one is people who are authentic are not seeking validation from people. Honestly, authentic people don't care if you like them or not. They just be themselves. Like they are just themselves, and then they attract people who like them. Like they're not trying to be everybody's friend. They're not trying to please trying to be everywhere all the time and give attention to everybody. They are very exclusive because they're not for everybody. They know they are for certain kind of people. I tend to lean more into a weirder side of personality. I am a bit, I consider myself, or people tell me I am weird, and I think so because the way I think, the way I act, the way I do certain things compared to people my age, I see a lot of differences. So I know I'm not going to attract everybody. There are some people who I repel, and that's fine because I want to really like weed out the people who are for me and those who are not for me. So when there is someone who doesn't like me, I tend to like feel comfortable with people not liking me because I know I'm not ice cream. I'm not everybody's favorite food. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So that's fine. Same goes for you. Maybe you are wondering why. this a particular person doesn't like you. Honey, we all like certain kind of people. I don't also like certain kind of people, not because they are ugly or they're not funny enough, but it's just because um we just repel each other. The energy is not like connecting, you get me? So just know you're as authentic person, you're not going to attract everyone, you're not going to everyone's not going to like you, and just be comfortable with that. Honestly, just be comfortable with that. And the next one is authentic people are very confident and they're not afraid to stand alone. They're not afraid to be alone, to kind of like not follow society, like I said in the first one. So when you meet someone who is very authentic, they're just naturally like attractive people. It's not just about physical, but just energy wise. So they're very confident. They know everywhere they go. They have this confidence that they're going to find their people. So they are not actually trying to put themselves down, like shy away, like put their self down for other people. They just emanate the good energy they have and who they really are from the soul, from the heart. And that's it. They are very confident within themselves. They know themselves. They embrace and accept who they are, so you will notice from the way they carry themselves how confident they are in who they are. It's like they like when you know someone, you can predict them, right? It's like when you know yourself, you're like, you enter in the room, you can read it. You can even read the people who are, giving you the bad eye. You can tell because you know yourself and you know you repel certain people. So you're confident. You're confident, like, oh yeah, I know me walking in this room, I am that girl, I am that boy. So whatever, whoever gives me any dirty eye, that is their problem. I don't take it personal because I like me and I know who I am. So I know they will even wish to be my friend one day. Like you just walking like that. You're not walking like, oh, I walk in this room and everybody's like giving me a dirty eye. What is wrong with me? And they don't blame them. They don't judge themselves. They don't project it back on themselves. They just deflect the energy back. They deflect it back. Like it's not my fault. I know I am so awesome that not everybody's going to like me, and that is fine. So that's it. Point check. They are not trying to check themselves, like give themselves a mark from other people's point of view. They give themselves a check from the fact that they know who they are and the energy they carry, right? So because authentic people are very confident, they uplift other people, they embrace other people. That's just another one. They don't try to anyone who's trying to put other people down is down already. You already down. If you try to put other people down, you're not an authentic person. You have wounds you need to solve actually, because if unless your authentic self is like being evil, I feel like even evil people have good sides to them. So when you see someone in a group who's always like causing problems and always like pushing people's head together, like just walking around putting people down, like making people feel down about themselves and kind of like to feel higher than them, that is not good. Your energy should say it. Your energy should let people know that you're confident and like you value yourself. You shouldn't verbally try to put people down and tell them how dumb they are or blah blah blah. You uplift other women or other men. You're not afraid to actually celebrate your friends. You're not afraid to actually be there for your friend and support them. They're not afraid to